Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. Welcome to Price Action Expert. This is Prabha here. Today in this video we are going to discuss about how to draw support and resistance. This is the doubt every trader has in his mind, and many mentors and trainers they use very different methods to draw the support and resistance. Support can be sometimes called as demand and resistance can be sometimes called as supply, and many use indicators to predict, to forecast or analyze the support and resistance. Some use as zones, like you see in the video now, kind of zones to predict or to mark the support and resistance level. Uh, but I will show you the logical explanation with reasons where the price actually bounces, stops, and sometimes reverses in those areas. You can see it and see in this. Actually, support and resistance can be drawn in these areas. High high price is the lowest price of a candle. This can be of any candle, monthly, weekly, or even yearly candle. I'm just pointing out the logical reasons here so that you could understand the reason and the logic behind the forecast or the drawing which I'm about to do. High price, low price, this is the closing price and opening price. You can see the lines 1, 2, 3, 4. Same in the, this is the buy candle, this is the sell candle. In sell candle you can see opening price, closing price, high price and low price. So if you mark these areas in the sense this high price, opening price, closing price and low price, uh, which is these areas which are of historical importance and which you have printed in the charts. Yeah, you should know how to mark that and how to place lines on the important areas, so it will be of very helpful for you. Let me show you in chart. Before that, some use indicators to draw, which are of repainting indicators or non-repainting indicators. Non-repainting indicators such as period points, camera law, etc., are there, but those are based on the previous day's calculations of low, high, closing price and opening price. Each has its own calculation, and based on that formula, it has been predicted. Uh, but what I'm going to show now is a very logical and very basic thing which many of us don't see, but it is actually in the naked charts, which is right in front of us. I will show you how to do that. Just remember these four things. Okay, let's move to the chart. First, I'm going to show how to draw support and resistance in gold. So it would be of very useful, and so you can be able to combine and analyze once the video is finished. You can do this in any markets, on any currencies or any stocks or any markets too. It's up to you. The price action is same and the logic is same. How you see the price action and how you draw the important lines, historical areas, and how you predict matters the most. Okay. See, this I have already did a video. This is the traps and hatch. Actually, this is quarterly and half-yearly lines. Highs and lows are here. So I will explain it briefly. If you want the detailed video about this, you can see my previous video. See, this is actually 2000. 2018, the whole year. This is the high of 2018, this is the low of 2018. This is the first 3 months, first quarter. Okay, this is the second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. I have taken only first 6 months highs and lows here. These are all very, very, very important areas. See here, this is 2018 first 6 months here to here. This is the first 6 months, first three, next three altogether. It's first 6 months. This is the high of 2018. Actually, it didn't break. See here, this is 2018 high and first 6 months high too. This is the first 6 months here to here, 6 months low here. Okay, from here I have drawn a line. From here I have drawn a line. Similarly, second 6 months you can see here, second half of the year. I mean here, this is a low and this is where it actually, this is the start of 2019. So this is the high of second half only here. Same here. I have drawn this based on 2017 here. The lows and highs you can see. You can see the price movements. See here, it stops exactly and it drops, etc., etc. You can see in my previous video very clearly. I have explained it very detailedly. See here, same last year, last 6 months, 2018 second 6 months. I mean, it broke on again, retested in and again it went up actually. So these lines are very, very important. Uh, these are all based on highs and lows. See, the first thing I have marked there is high and low. The first thing which I'm showing you now. I'm going to show you into four different types of charts actually. The first two is combined in single chart. That means high price and low price we have to mark. Not that every day high and low is important. If you're doing intraday, you can watch that. But if you're predicting in terms of long terms or in swing trading, I would suggest you'd mark such thing and you should trade based on this. So these are all of historical importance. You can see the price reaction. See here. This is the line here which I already marked. It broke down and again it retest, and before resetting it stops here exactly and very perfectly. It does here. See here, once it misses here and again when it touches here, you can see the bounce, and after that it again pushes up here too. Breaks, drops, retest, again goes up. So these are all core area. These are all based on the high and low, okay, of 6 months and 6 months of previous year. Just take only previous year, that's enough. Don't have to go to the previous 5 years or 10 years. Just if you're trading in 2019, go to 2018. That is more than enough. If for extra confidence, you can go for the previous year, which I have done here for the first 6 months. See here, this is the highs and lows here. Okay, here also this is the highs. First we tried to penetrate, but it couldn't. Based on the 2017 highs, this is actually for the past 2 years it couldn't able to break here. Now it's approaching here. Uh, let's see what will happen in the future. So you should be clear of how to draw the high and low based on the historical highs and lows. Okay, the next thing we are going to see is the closing price. We will see in the last. Next I'm going to show you the opening price. So what I've done is I have marked the monthly opening candles and 6 months and yearly opening prices here. Opening candle price. This is 2018 open. See here. See the reactions here. You can see here. the yellow line. It broke up, it misses here, again it retest and it goes up. There are seven different types of, uh, most important types. It has certain characters how to draw support and resistance, which you're seeing now. There are certain characters of support and resistance. You can see that video, it is available in my channel, my previous video. You can see that, you can able to understand the price behaviors and its characters in these areas. Okay, you can see opening prices, see the reactions here. What you have to do is you have to mark this and you have to combine. This is the 2018 July, second half of the year 2018 opening candle. See how many decisions have been made here. Market stopped, ranged, and there is a lot of indecisions here. Finally, it went up, broke up. Okay, see here, this is one of the opening candles. It touches here. After that, it forms a film there, and now it's looking to drop. This is the opening price of 2019. This is the first time it touches after a huge drop from here. It moves here. So it didn't give us any retracement, so I'm expecting it to come down a little bit down here in the future. We will see that in a different video. As of now, just highs and lows. This is opening candle. Okay, high and lows is the opening candle. Next thing we are going to see is the closing price. Okay, I'll mark this. It's actually a little bit. You should have to be sharp in doing this. I'll tell you how to see if you're trading this gold. It's in uptrend right now. You can see that it's a big up, 1 2 3 4 5. For the past 5 months it's been uptrend. It's trying to push up hard. And if you are analyzing, if you're trading this, you should see just left to that price action. What was the trend? This is a trend here. Okay, just mark that using this rectangle. After that, take the line and you can lime color, so it will be always clear and it will be easier for you to understand. If there is a line in your chart in lime color, that would be of monthly closing price. Okay, see here, this is the candle, this is the closing price. I'm doing it approximately. You can do it very precisely and very accurately. See here, 1 2 3 4 5 6. You'll understand why I have drawn this blue color. This means this is the area. Based on this we have drawn here, so you won't get confused while you're trading in smaller time frame and in area time frame, or you're predicting or analyzing. I'll show you what this means. See, based on this we have drawn here. Okay, so you don't have to confuse with these lines. If there is no rectangle box here, you might even consider this, and you might take wrong interest. Just mark this for better, to avoid confusion. Okay, for better analysis, I marked it. Based on this, we're trading this. Okay, let's mark these lines too, because take the line chart here. Okay, see why I have marked in the normal candle before was actually, if you have taken the line chart, these are all based on the closing price, but you can see here it's not clear, so I have marked this line based on the closing price here. Okay, okay, this is the closing price here. Okay, you can also mark very obvious areas. It's very important, very obvious. This is where the price holds right now. two, one more, two more. Okay, what you have done is based on these, we're going to trade this. See, you can see the market. See here, it's very beautiful. See here, price reacts in each and every price of the closing price. Here, here, when it breaks, it goes up again. It tests again, and see once it touches here, it's holding here. This is very powerful actually. Monthly. Actually, it's an uptrend. Once it breaks here, it go up. If it breaks down, it will go down to here, maybe here. This is the next area. Okay. In addition, what you're going to do here is take weekly. Okay. I hope this is very clear to you. Now I'm going to close this. Okay. Take weekly in the same chart. What you do is just mark the higher highs, the top of the chart, top of the price, very highest price, highest high, and mark this is magenta color. And next, go to line chart. See on top, which is on the top closing price. This is top closing price. Mark that. That's it. Keep these as a zone. This would be like supply zone or resistance zone, whatever you call it. It's up to you. But this is a very good resistance area. This is how I trade. So I'm revealing all these to you. So next, move on to weekly. Weekly lower low, lower low. This is the lowest price of this trend here. Previous trend to this. This is the trend, current trend. This is the previous trend. You can see here. I'm marking the highest high of the price and closing price. Based on that, I have drawn the resistance zone actually. Support which I'm going to draw now. Okay. That's it. You can see the price, future price, how it reacted here. And top touches and goes up. Comes down, touches and drops. Keep it as simple as possible. That's it. See, now what you have to do is you have to combine all these three. You have to see if there is any opening candle here. You can see the confluence here. See 1343.57. You can see here 1343 point etc. These are all together. There is opening candle here. There is no valid area here. If you mark 3 months areas, you might able to get some support line or resistance line here. You can see in the previous video on mark and analyze based on that. So my point is that if you can see one or two confluence in here, this is a very good entry. One or two or three confluence, if all together they comes in one place. There is a closing price, there is a opening price, there is a high low price here. It is very powerful. No matter the news, no matter the fundamentals, it stops and it gives you at least you can see like 50 pips or 50 pips or even sometimes 100 pips. Okay, uh, just mark these lines and keep it separate. So if I do this, I know this is based on highs and lows. If I see this, I know this is based on opening price. Look at the color and use this color same in your chart, because for the forthcoming videos I will be using these lines and colors for you to explain, so it will be easier for you while I'm addressing using these colors. Okay, green monthly closing price, aqua and yellow is the opening price, and magenta will be for high and lows actually. If it is in zones, you would understand that is based on monthly closing price and top down zones. so you don't get confused. That could be also in magenta. Okay, so these are all the proofs you can see here, here. You can see multiple bounces and see here how many times it misses. After that, it bounces here. So mark this in each currency pair. If it is in gold, you can use some of your analysis. If you add few charts and you can combine with your analysis. You can combine with your other trading methods or what are the patterns you use. You can mark these lines, and if there is a confluence, you can see if you are using Fibonacci, something else would be of very helpful for you. If you're using Elliott waves and any other combinations, that would be very helpful for you. This is my calculated secret zones. You can see the price here. It's stamped here. I already posted this in our channel. It again stops here. It breaks. Right, comes down. Stops here again. Retests and it's try to come down. Once this breaks, this might go up, or if it falls down, it might go down. That's how I see this. This is entirely based on different calculation, not based on support or resistance. Okay, this is how you draw the support and resistance. Combine all these together with your analysis too. I hope this video is very helpful. I hope this video would be of more helpful for you for analyzing and predicting. Uh, if you find it helpful, do share and subscribe. If you have any doubts, ask me. This is Prabha from Price Action Expert signing off. Take care. If you have any doubts, ask me. Bye.